everybody, it's Lisa from Chevy Rose Studio. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a couple things. I want to do a quick Hobby Lobby haul, show you what I got, and then we're going to go through some of the papers that I coffee dyed yesterday. I did put a post on my community tab that showed you a couple pictures of outside where I had my papers being created, I guess. I decided to use the sun because it's so hot here right now in Michigan, and I haven't tried the outdoor technique yet. I am usually one that does the oven technique, as you probably saw in one of my previous videos. It's the only way I've ever done it, so this was new to me, and yeah, I'll tell you what I liked, what I didn't like. So right now, let's look at this quick Hobby Lobby haul. So I got these Tim Holtz collage paper roll. This is kind of cool. I think I have some of the other kinds. So this was one I don't have. It was $2.99, regular $5.99. So I was grateful to find that. Oh, and yes, I got two of these. Book corners, regular $6.49, on sale $3.24. Great deal. Excellent deal. We all know how many of those we go through. So I got more paper dolls. I got the bigger ones. These were on sale for $3.74, normally $7.49. And then I got itty bitty ones. Now these look smaller to me than the ones I did with my postcards. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe these are the same ones. They're mini. They just looked smaller to me for some reason. But anyway, got me some more of these. $3.99, regularly $7.99. Two different shades of archival ink, graphite and coffee. So these were $6.99 normally, and I got them for $3.49 each. I am excited to use some different. All I've had in the archival is black. I've used the Tim Holtz ink and oxide for distressing edges, but I've been wanting some different colors than just black. So I was thrilled when these were on sale. What's this? Oh, this is the Photomatic pictures. These were $5.99 and I got them for $2.99. So I'm excited to use those. And these are the snapshots. On sale, regular $6.49, on sale for $3.24. Super excited to get those. And snapshots, just a different, I don't know, maybe they're the same, just a different picture on the front. Yeah, I bet you they are. Oh well, I grabbed two. I got two of them, $3.24 each. We got to come up with some really good projects for photos and stuff because I got a ton. Oh, this is not from Hobby Lobby, but I'll show it to you anyways. I got this at Dollar Tree. Coin envelopes, super cute, $1.25. Because you know it's not the dollar store anymore; it's the $1.25 store. Oh, so I guess yeah, I did get these two there as well. Little die cuts, leaves and stem, and then this corner kind of emblem thing. I thought that was kind of cool. You know how I love my die cuts. Okay, and sorry, these are not Hobby Lobby. These are Dollar Tree. We're mixing this up, but look at these cute stamp sets. Look, clear stamps. You know how I love stamps. Look at those. I'm mostly excited about these. These were $1.25, and this one, it's got a little bike, a ticket, airplane, hot air balloon. Yeah, this is cool, but this is my favorite. Okay, so I have I think this is most of it. I did two different techniques of coffee dyeing outside. I did just, you know, dipping it, laying it on my tables, like this 6-foot table outside, and then I put stencils on some of them, left them to dry like that, and then of course I got the pattern on the front. The other way was a technique I saw on YouTube, and I thought, oh, wow, I'm definitely going to try that. And that was, well, let's see. I'll show you that stack first, since that's what we're talking about. that was crumpling, dipping, and then crumpling and throwing them in a bucket like this. And I sprayed some food coloring. I guess I didn't use enough food coloring. I guess maybe it takes more. But you know what? I also only had the gel food coloring. So I mixed that with water. Maybe that's not as potent or something. I don't know. But anyway, I didn't get much food coloring on these. Just a little, which I like. But it would have been nice to see more of it. But let me just tell you. This is a lot of work right here. The other person's video made it seem like these dried rather quickly, and it was 90 degrees here yesterday, so they didn't dry that fast. I mean, they did dry mostly by the end of the day, but it wasn't as quick as I thought it might be. But anyway, lots of work, because you have to carefully, and I mean carefully, uncrinkle, I should say, these papers, right? And then you end up ripping. You'll see some that are ripped. And then they're not flat. Like this is after ironing, you guys. There's wrinkles everywhere. Like this is how it's gonna look. Like I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna like I don't know if these will hold up being sewn into a signature. I don't know. But they are cool looking. I mean, look at the amount of grunge coffee stain you get at all those crinkles where the coffee pools. I mean, we're not gonna just set, like, I'm just gonna flip through these quickly just to give you an idea. If I see a super cool one, I'll like hold it up. And I did spray, and when they were laying out, I had unfolded them and laid them out, and I kind of went through and I sprayed with my different mica sprays, Tim Holtz mica spray. So look at that one, just yummy. And there's some mica spray on it. Gives it a shimmer. But you know, I mean, this is just a ton of work. I just now got done ironing all these from yesterday. I was too tired last night. I mean, I wasn't gonna even attempt it last night. Really cool, very, very grungy. I'm thinking about scanning a ton of these and maybe making a digital kit. I mean, because that's a lot of work, you know, and it would be kind of cool. See, you're going to get, like, rips and stuff. Just going to have to work around it. But, yeah, these are the ones that were just crinkled and crumpled up. Another cool one. This one didn't get as dark. So there's variations. But, yeah, there's a greenish tint. That's about all I got from that food coloring, so I'm thinking that gel food coloring didn't do it. But where do you find liquid food coloring anymore? Like, that's all there used to be in the stores, and now it's just gel. So, I don't know. Just super cool. Super cool. Okay, so that's enough of this. This basically is just more of the same. Okay, so then... Okay, I went to edit this video and I realized I didn't show you the ones that were not crinkled. These are the ones I dipped, and then I did some stencils on them. So I just wanted to quickly show you those. Some of these stencils were not big enough, and it just left like a border on each side, and I don't care. I love it. I love the fact that it gives you the option. You could cut it just to make it this big. You could use this in a journal, and that just looks like a border around it. I don't care that the stencil didn't fit the paper. I love, love, love it. And this is just the ones that I just dipped, laid them out, and then put a stencil on top like I did those big watercolor paper ones. And I really love, I just adore how these turned out. This was just a regular one on a little cookie cooling rack. This one was fun. Shells. But yeah, and again on my pizza pan, I got some more polka dots. They don't come up as crisp as they do in the oven. And then these are just kind of blurry and they kind of rip, but still plenty of use for these. So yeah, this was a lot easier than those crinkled up ones. A lot of work doing those. But again, totally different look, right? So if you have the time and you have the patience, and then these, I believe the rest of this stack was just simply dip and lay them out and let it dry. These are just plain. I've actually never made plain ones before. All of mine have always had polka dots. So this is new to me to just have like coffee dyed plain paper, which is fine because, you know, I think these will be fun to put through the printer and print some grungy, like some ledger printable or something on it like that. So yeah, I just wanted to insert this section. I'm not sure where I'm going to insert this, but keep watching the video. It's not over yet, but I had forgot this part, so I'm just adding it in. This was fun. I just had stopped at the thrift store yesterday morning. Just stopped at the thrift store to run in real quick to see if there was anything outstanding, and there was this pack of white, super thick, got like frayed edges on it. I don't know, is it watercolor paper? It must be, I don't know. But the stencils that I have were just the right size for 2 to a sheet. And I'm telling you, these turned out super cool. You know, that's the back. You're not gonna get the same effect on the back, but it's still cool. I mean, look at that. Grungy. So then there's this one. I mean, how cool is that? It's really, this was a good deal. I paid $2.99. I think there's 17 sheets of this. I'm not sure. I don't know. I think it must be watercolor paper. But yeah, aren't these cool? Those stencils, this is just from simply dipping this in the coffee, laying it on the table, putting 2 stencils on it, and walking away. And then they dry in place. You just pull the stencils off and you get this beautiful image. I love it. Love it. Wood grain stencil. I got all these stencils that I use. I got them at Temu. So, yeah. Really good deal on stencils on Temu. You gotta go over there and find them because there's a bunch and they're cheap. Oh, look at this one. It's got a bee and honeycomb and a flower. Just so cute. And look at this one. Yeah, this was the funnest thing I made. Like, I wish I had, you know, a bunch of these instead of just 17. You know, they're big. What are you going to do with them? Maybe cut them in half here to take apart the 2 designs and maybe use this as a journal cover or something. Or, I don't know. There's a bazillion ideas. I guess I missed a spot there. Yeah. But, yeah. Super, super cute. This one didn't take as well there. But whatever. It's still cool. Yeah. So, I don't want to go too slow and bore you. But these were fun. Oh, this is the first one I did. I didn't realize that there was just room for 2. And so I started to put 1, and then I put another one and a third one. So this is like just you could just cut these up and just use them for all kinds of different things. So that was definitely fun. I just took a handful of coffee filters, just stuck them in the coffee and set them on my porch and let them dry. And this is what I got. Just different. This is the best one. Look at that. This is cool. But all different shades. Just so that was the least amount of work I did yesterday. Just simply dipped them in and set it to the side. And I thought, hey, I've got this coffee water here. I went and got some book pages and I did the same thing. Like, this is just stenciled on. They aren't all stenciled. I didn't have that much time left when I thought about this, but the rest are just like coffee dyed. So they're coffee dyed book pages. Just some stenciled. You know, there is some stenciled and some didn't. But just to have that extra bit of grunge to some book pages. So, and of course I did, like, you know, a handful of 3x5 index cards. Those all turned out different shades for whatever reason. I got those, and then I did some bigger ones. I ended up spraying some of that food coloring on there. And it gives it a really cool effect, but it just wasn't very dark. So it was fun. Just stenciled on these. Here's one that came out pretty cool. It's really neat. It looks like the Distress Oxide spray, to be honest. I mean, and a whole lot cheaper, let me just tell you. But yeah, aren't those cool? So yeah, just little bits. Like, I think I put two in a row or 4 in a row, and I stuck a stencil on them. And then whatever bit got stenciled, got stenciled. Really, really, really cool. Just fun to have. It's going to be so much fun to have all this stuff to work with. But like I said, I'll probably scan some of these coffee dye pages because they really are kind of unique. Really, just grunge. And then there's the one with the bee on it. So that is my 3x5, 5x7. This was an afterthought. I got a whole pack of this paper, you know, the computer paper that used to come like this, all connected. And I thought, why not throw some of that in there? So I did. I just stuck some stencils on it. It's grungy. It's not as clear and crisp because I think I was getting impatient at this point. It was like towards the end of the afternoon. I was like, hurry up already. I'm tired. But grunginess, you know, a lot different than it looked when I started. Yeah, one more thing I did was I threw some envelopes, these double window envelopes in, and I just, this is how they are. And I was trying to iron some, so I was taking some of them apart and ironing them just for future. But see, they're all ready to go just for whatever. So I got a bunch of those. I had some of these, got at a garage sale, priority. I just stuck those in. Oh, and the other thing I stuck in, because I mean, hey, I've got all this coffee water sitting there. I came inside and made a bunch of strips of white fabric, and I just dipped all that so that'll be some you know, strips, like cluster strips, or those stamped strips. If you saw those, I stamp on a whole length of it, and then I roll it up on a clothespin, put it in my Etsy shop. So there'll be more of those. So that's it. I just wanted to stop and say hi because kind of going through withdrawal, not doing a postcard video every day. We got to think of some fun things to do. But anyway, I wanted to show you and share my humongous coffee dyed stash that I have. And I'm not done because I did order I ordered a set of vinyl lace placemats and a vinyl lace tablecloth for the purpose of doing this. And it was supposed to come yesterday and it didn't. So I was so bummed. And then it didn't come today either. So anyway, that's what you get for ordering off eBay. It's nothing like Amazon. Amazon comes right away. But anyhow, so I will have some very cool lace coffee dyed papers hopefully by the end of the weekend. And maybe I'll show you those if you like to see this kind of stuff. But anyway, that's my stash of coffee dyed papers. And you saw my Hobby Lobby and Dollar Tree stash haul. So, all right, you guys, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.